And we are going to start session 4, Hall of the Fire Giant King. Once more into the breach. All right, so the winds are howling around, sounds. These doors impressive as Oaklock strides forward, our Silk, Knockspell, and Silk. And everyone else now, who's going to be, after he does this, Silk is going to cast invisibility 10-foot radius. And then while he's doing that, you can cast Wizard Eye. Right? So whoever wants to be invisible has to get close to
Silk.
Close to Silk. And he's going to be close.
While he's
where is
and
Silk?
while Silk is casting invisibility, I'm going to cast the Bless.
Also assume we're going to have haste and enlarge on the 2 fighter.
Right. Yeah, and then Silk, that's his next buff after he casts, or just before invisibility, he'll cast haste, so some time's going to tick by. So during that time, the Wizard Eye will be activated.
Yep. Going to see what we see.
So Silk casts Knockspell. And he does manage to open the doors, but not with a bang. There is a kind of creak and a crack, but they're well maintained. They don't make a whole bunch of noise. Everyone's relieved a bit, and then he immediately, to everyone else, you cast Wizard Eye. So next round, your Wizard Eye is going to be going.
Yep.
Okay. Anyone doing anything this round?
I'm staying close to Silk, so we'll be invisible.
Getting close to Silk.
Yes, sticking close to Silk.
Sprite was going to cast Project Image, so next round his image will go down the hall, but he has to see, so he goes up to the doors. Now I'm going to just adjust this quickly. Give me a minute. You do notice that here's how the gates are they're open a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to give you sight of that. I have to do that a second. Give me one moment. I'm going to give you vision through that so you can actually see what you see. How would I do that? Does that thing have a specific area I can see?
30 feet as a normal person.
Yikes.
60 feet if it's well lit, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that was...
Yeah, 60 feet.
So what I do is I'll give you good vision and then faded vision 30 more is what I'll do. Now, can you see through its vision now?
Give me 1 second. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to start this. Now, it's next round goes, and Silk casts his invisibility 10-foot radius, and Sprite casts his Project Image. And his image is going to appear down at the end of the hall, and next round he's going to start casting spells. Now, do you guys want him to do this? Now, actually, he waits a second as he says, hey, no, there's no alarms going off. And there's no giants there.
Let's see what we see.
The curtain to the left is closed again. The same one that concealed that door right there. But it's closed. So as you see that with Wizard Eye, you see it. And I'm going to move you 30 feet. You get this far. Okay, next round. Invisibility's up. Protection. Anything happening? Okay. You can go 30 more feet.
Okay.
Okay, now you see an Etten.
Yep.
That doesn't see you, but he sees Now, that Etten, you're pretty sure he can't see the door, but you see he's moving down the hallway. Probably heard it or something. He was stationed on the corner. And there's
Okay.
actually 2 Ettins. And there's some hellhounds there that are kind of picking up, getting curious.
And I'll pass that information along to the other guys. Like up the other end of the hallway, two Ettins
Oh,
around the end.
there is a huge ballista here. I forgot to post it up here. Just the Etten is actually manning it. And the other one's kind of walking up and he has ammunition and stuff. But this ballista he's not manning it, pardon me, it's hooked up to something mechanism. And it's got probably about 8 large bolts aligned so it fires them all at once down the hallway.
Trap.
Ew. Okay.
Okay, now I'm trying to remember if there's what Sprite. Okay, he's getting his project image ready.
Which one of us was the improved invisibility cast upon?
Okay, he's not doing that yet
Okay, perfect.
because it only lasts a few rounds, 6 rounds
Yep, just double checking.
or 9 rounds maybe. Maybe want to check that for me, Jim, if you have a minute. But
Yep.
So anyone else do anything? Boudica, you were casting a prayer or something?
Bless.
Okay, now also, if anybody does something in this sphere, it disappears. If anybody does something. Okay, it's not like you just suddenly appear. The spell's gone. Everyone know that for sure? So you can't cast spells unless you step out of the sphere.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out of this. I should be out of the sphere. I didn't realize.
Just a logistical thing.
Yeah.
And if you go to cast
Just for the
spell,
sake
it's
of
like,
logistics.
oops, the spell blinks out. Okay, so that's 13 rounds, Leto. So he's gonna cast that. Should he? Well, it's your guys' call. He has these 2 options. He can do the improved invisibility and then project his image, but then it's on. You got to get moving.
Hang on until we see what's going on just a little more.
Yeah, let's just do this normal invisibility first.
Gotcha.
Maybe
So
we
that-
advance along one of the walls so that we're not susceptible to all those bolts at once.
It's
Yeah,
the 3rd round now.
Okay, let's move forward.
Move
But-
that eye up 30 feet, and we'll see. I'll relay what I see.
Yeah, and we'll keep an eye out, especially for traps right here. There's probably a string we step on or something. Plate.
Okay, who's checking for traps? Because are you guys moving into the hall now? Right?
Yeah, if one of us just wants to take a quick look first and, just scan, not action or anything, but just give us the go ahead and then we'll move in.
There's some hellhounds up in the main hall there.
Okay, Zhang, I don't have your character here, do I? Give me 1 second because Zhang can look for traps, right? Well, I shouldn't be metagaming for you guys. You guys got it. Okay, so you guys move in there? You guys can move your dudes, right?
After it's been checked is all I wanted.
Okay, time's ticked by. That round's over. It's new round. I moved the eye up.
Oh, give me 1 second. Yep. Yeah.
And then just pretend you're there for a minute, Zhang. I have to find your character.
Yep.
Where the hell is he? Okay, everyone can declare their actions. Now your eyeball is into round 4. And you come around the corner and you can see the large hall is definitely bustling with heavily armored giants and some Ettins, and there's some hellhounds roaming around. And a couple of the hellhounds are heading toward where the party are, but they're being kind of held back. They seem to they're waiting for something. But the Ettins are watching, and the Ettin, one of the heads turns back and says something in a giant tongue, but you don't have audio. You just see visual, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No audio on this one, yeah.
Okay, I have to go deep here to find a copy of Zhang. I'm not sure what I did with her. Damn.
Yeah, it was back on the hill giants that we last used for a symbol.
I cannot find a copy of you. That is bizarre. There's one. Jesus. Okay, so anybody go?
I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing last round.
Gotcha.
I'd recommend Silk use his distraction behind the two Ettins at the far end, as far as his range will let him go, and then we can run. From what I'm seeing with my eye.
I'm running. I think we should run along the wall or something, maybe.
Okay, everyone's sort of declared. Now Sprite's going to cast his greater invisibility on you then. Leto, or Zayak, pardon me.
Sure.
Okay, so you
But-
can find a symbol for that. It'll last 13 rounds.
But the trap hasn't sprung yet. Why I don't think he should do that. Like
Okay.
we're all invisible right now. If he does that, then we're not gonna be invisible.
Oh, good call. So anybody can move if they want to move and do what they're going to do this round. The eyeball, you can move if you want the eyeball to move further.
Straight up the hall, 10, 20, 30, yep. So yeah, there's four hellhounds and fire giant down the other end of the hallway. Haven't got to see up any of the side hallways yet.
Okay, I'm just moving characters around and stuff, doing
Yep.
stuff here. All right. Silk gets ready and mentions, well, did you check?
Oh, there's Zhang now. Zhang can take a quick check around the doorway there to
God damn it.
see any traps or anything like that. Just inside.
Okay, go ahead and make your find trap.
That's
So you go into there.
okay.
It's clear. You're moving. You had to go into the hallway, so I move you to the edge. You're invisible. You're moving quite slow. So a round goes by as you check the area there, and then you give the nod. It's clear.
Yep.
So you guys can move up. Mongo goes up the right side. Stain, and then Silk moves in. Of course, he's gonna. Pardon me. I just have to make sure you hold down Alt or you'll get.
Is anyone going to take a peek in the room behind the curtain?
There's a sharp twang. And out of the darkness or edge of vision, you see this contraption go off. As Mongo unfortunately tripped a wire that Zhang missed. These bolts come flying out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it would be Silk, Gwyden, Nefertari, and Boudica. They make attacks on you. The bolts come out of the darkness. So Boudica, what's your AC again?
My AC is 2.
And it doesn't matter, you're invisible. This is just like a flat out coming down. One of them does hit you. Uh, 11 points damage. It's a rather large object. I already rolled K9. So now, Gwyden, you got your. You just managed to get your regular armor, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, that was close. Now that beautiful armor deflects it. And Silk. What's his armor class again? This might be close. 3. Okay, those both hit.
What do they attack as?
10 hit die.
Even though it was just a trap shooting down the hall?
Yeah. In fact, it might be automatic hit. I was going to double check that. It's an actual thing they set up in the module. So he takes 17 damage.
Oof.
What's her armor class? It's not good. Those both hit. Even at 6.
H.
Double check. Yep. Unless he had bless and stuff going, prayer or something, because it's
God bless going.
it's right on the button. So okay, the 8 still hits though. 1 point damage. All right, so and there's activity and a howl goes up, of course, in the hall. But you guys now are not invisible. The invisibility is gone as you're hit. It's considered an action, being a hit.
Yep. So I yell out to Sprite, all right, cast it on me now, and I'm gonna start heading forward.
Quick. Okay, so everyone declare their action this round because that was the action. You all said these big bolts come flying in.
I'm going to cast a prayer which stacks on the bless, and it'll give us another, and it'll last 8 rounds where the bless only lasts 4. It'll boost. It'll give us an extra +1 to hit, and an extra +1 to saving throws.
Nice.
Okay, everyone has to put a reminder up or something, right? Make sure that's going to be big. These buffs are going to add up.
Yeah. Actually, you can just write on the hallway, like in the middle, if you want, like bless +1. If you want to quickly write that down, then we can have that there.
Yeah, and then you hit text. Yeah. Actually, I should put that in a different color. Just like that, Boudica. You just go to text on the left. You get to
Okay.
hit to the little exclamation mark on the left taskbar, go to text, change color.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking. Draw shape. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to put up the turn order bar. And just so we know, okay, we're going to put, need to add Zhang. Okay, this is not complete. Who do we got extra here? Well, we got a big party, eh?
Mhm.
Yes, we do.
All right. Sorry, everybody. Just getting that organized. All right. So the jig's up, everyone.
Yep.
You hit the first trap. That rolled, though, Zhang. And you don't, darn it.
Yep, that's okay. That's the way dice roll.
No one's fiddled with the curtain yet, and nothing's happened because we're declaring our actions this round. So let's start with, I'll bring that up again. Zhang, you're first.
Jig's up here, so she's just covering distance. She's going. She's using her advantage of her speed and going straight up for a jump kick if she's got range on whatever's at the other end of the hallway. She's been told there's a net in there. She's going at them.
Yeah, well, they're probably about 70 or 80 feet away. You do the math. I don't know if you can fit an attack in there, but you can definitely cover the ground. They're not reloading the device or anything. It's too elaborate for that. It would take too long.
So she's got a speed of 24.
So you can go 24 of these squares. Then you have to go zigzag. You can't go diagonally. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, you can go they're about 100 feet away. 90, 100 feet.
Okay, that's still less than half of 240.
Yeah. So you get it one attack at the end of the round.
Okay. That's
So
what I'll do.
you want to move?
That's
so
my,
yeah,
that's
that's
my
what you're doing.
declaration.
Gotcha. Nefertari, she was lucky with that bolt. It just barely nicked her beautiful arm. And she tries to hide in shadows, realizing that, oh shit. And it's hard, but she's going to try again next round. She just stays here. She's going to go behind this curtain here or
Yep.
something because she's pretty squishy. Mongo gives out a bit of a roar. He sees the invisibility's worn off. He's like, all right, you big green bastard, let's go. And I'll make you're bigger, right? Or was it Gwyden?
Gwyden.
Yeah, I'm bigger. I'm
I told-
enlarged.
I told Sprite to cast the improved invisibility on me, and then yeah, I'm gonna go forward with Mongo and also call out. Be sure to check that out, Sprite.
Okay, just keep in mind that invisibility is for 13 rounds.
Yep, I will write that down.
Okay, so and you're gonna join. So that's happening this round. So you can't go forward till next round as he casts it on you. But Mongo, what was he gonna do? Well, he strides forward purposely, just tromp, 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 tromp down the hallway. You're a dead man, and as soon as he's within sight, he throws his hammer at one of the Ettins. Gwyden?
Yeah, as I go by the alcove here, I'm going to look, make sure that there's nothing in there. If there is, I'll stop and engage it.
Okay, you pull aside the curtain then because it goes across the entrance, or you have to move it.
Yep.
Yeah, you move to the side, and you feel this faint little tug, and there's a clicking, ratcheting sound on the other side. You guys aren't gonna like this. Can you see that large cauldron?
Yep.
The one that's about to spill onto us.
The one that's spilling on you. It's full of lava.
Oh, can I try to get my sword up there quick enough to?
You don't know what's going on.
Ah, okay, it's in there. Okay.
I need everybody. This lava splashes in the hallway. Like it's like dumping a friggin' 800-gallon tank.
We're jumping the gun a little bit, Darren.
Yeah.
We're just declaring here yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, and that's been a spoiler. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, that's good call, Dean. But it. So we'll go to Sprite, who is casting his project image now, he was casting a spell. He's busy. Boudica, you were declaring.
Yeah. I think I said I was going to cast a prayer.
Gotcha. Silk. You know what, guys? It's too bad Brad's not here, because he's a thief. But he would be casting a spell at this point, though. Which spell? And he probably would have been searching for traps. I'm just realizing now, but he's been casting spells every round, so he's busy. But I'm just looking up his spells really quick. Yeah, he had the enlarge. He had the knock. He had the strength. Okay, he was. 1 second. He would be casting. Getting a stinking cloud ready, probably. And hiding in shadows, actually, is that what he's going to do in the hallway? Oh, sorry, I should poke Brad and see where he is. He knows we play every Sunday.
Yeah. Oaklock's going to see if that eye can go behind the curtain to the south.
Oh, way up there. Yeah,
Yep.
you got a few rounds left on this sucker.
Yeah, to see what surprises we got behind curtains and stuff.
So to the south, you said?
Yep.
Okay, it wiggles around the curtain edge, and you see that there's a group of soldiers that are going to react to this call. They've been stationed in this hallway. There's 5 of them. They're big
Okay.
giants, and you notice all the giants are heavily armored, multiple weapons. They're actually buffed up, stacked up.
Mm-hmm.
And is everybody done declaring?
I believe so.
Okay, so everything's doing what they're doing. Mongo just does leave the vicinity. He heads up this area as Gwyden kind of nonchalantly reached and pulled the curtain a little bit just to peek, and it was enough that he had a second to just say shit. So I need Gwyden, Silk, Nefertari, Boudica, Zhang, Sprite, and Zayak to make saving throws. None of you guys had that ring of fire resistance, eh?
I do. Well, it's my sword gives me, it acts as a ring of fire resistance. I can also extinguish fires and stuff with it.
Right. Well, you're off the hook.
And saving throw against
Uh, Petrification polymorph.
The fire resistance says I can still get hit with fire and stuff. It's just I get a much better chance of saving, and it does a lot less damage on me. So I should still roll. But
No, you're immune to heat. That's the main thing, is being splashed with lava. And it's flowing around your feet and stuff.
I'm reading it right now, and it's not. Yeah. Okay.
You can actually stand in lava
Yeah.
with that ring.
I'm checking too with the sword, because with the sword it says I can put out even walls of fire and stuff.
Mm.
It says it won't work against a fireball, but a wall of fire I guess I can actually extinguish.
Right.
And it would be a 10-foot radius around me that the fire would be extinguished.
Where is he? Yeah, even if that was the case, I'm just looking. Now, this is lava, right?
Yep.
So it's a bit different. You're not, I don't know if you can extinguish lava. Can you?
I'll read up on it quickly.
Well, you know what, I hear you, because that might help Boudica and Zhang. You know what? So you had the sword out, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And you seen this, you heard the click and splash, and Gwyden kind of says, look out, I hope. And this lava bursts through that curtain, but you can activate that spell. And I'm just looking now, I'll say then that Boudica and Zhang and Sprite, if they take half or no damage.
Nice.
And you take
I
none.
almost think that sword's a passive feature. I think it may. I would
Oh, yeah.
think that's a passive feature
Yeah.
of the sword.
For sure. So Boudica, make a saving throw, and Gwyden, you have to make your saving throw. And let me know if you pass or fail.
I've
yeah,
made it.
something's going on with the mod on my
Yeah, I noticed that too. With Zhang's, it also did quite a bit.
I'm seeing if it's gonna. I'm gonna try one last time to see if it'll do it again.
Well, I
just
can do
rolled
it.
a d20 and got a 15, so that passed. But the automatic macro is funky today,
Yeah, it is.
ending up
Yeah,
at like
oh, I see.
120, 240, 138.
So Zhang, you manage this. If you're close, you stay close to Zayak. The lava is cooling so fast that is just solid, and you're able to skip away, but it's still there in the hallway in front of you guys, and you can see it's Silk and Nefertari are caught in it. And Boudica, want me to roll for you?
Yeah, go on ahead since the mod's not
Okay.
working.
I rolled a 7. You take half damage,
Okay.
13 damage.
I passed.
Okay.
Okay, so you take half damage as well. I'll roll for that. Gwyden, you take 11 points damage. And Gwyden, your armor has to make a saving throw, as does anybody hit by the lava. So Boudica, your armor has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Now let me look that up real quickly.
Don't forget with prayer on, you get a bonus to your saving throws, guys.
Yeah, that's 7. Let me double check. I want to double check that 7 you rolled, Boudica. Yeah, I remember those bonuses. So that would have been what bonus on that saving throw?
Yeah, it would have been a
2?
+1, so that would have been 8.
8. Okay, I jumped the gun there because I thought, okay, hold on. You're 11th level fighter.
11th. What level ranger?
That's a pass.
Hang on a sec.
Because you needed an 8.
Yeah, I'm a 10th level ranger.
Okay, then you don't pass. Unfortunately, because then you need a 9. Yeah. So you do still take that half damage. So make another saving throw against the lava. Oh shit! Your armor is ruined, Boudica.
Fuck.
Like it's just spattered with lava, and it's fused and hard, ineffective. Sorry, I rolled just terrible for you. Silk. Makes a saving throw, half damage. 11, and he has to make a saving throw. Oh, pardon me. No, if you did half damage, you don't have to make a saving throw. That's only if you did. Sorry, your armor's good.
I think that's the way I would have done it. Is if you failed the save throw,
Well, that's how it works.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
So you did pass Gwyden, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone left? There was also Nefertari. She makes her saving throw. Half damage. 11. Ooh, brutal start, guys. My apologies. Who's left? Sprite was arguably far enough back. I'll give him a bonus on his saving throw. He's got really good saving throws. And he makes it. So he's in the range of your sphere there, Zayak.
Nice.
Yeah. And you can go forward, Zayak, and that you can actually harden the lava, you noticed, as you move.
That is what I was going to do, but this round I was just getting the spell cast upon me, so I guess that was probably nullified.
So it's painful, it's brutal, this lava, and it just little specks of it, they get in and cause damage, just a little bit. Doesn't take much.
So did Sprite lose the concentration on the spell, though, or did the spell go off before the trap?
No, he made his save and stuff. He didn't take any hit or anything.
Okay, cool. So now I'm invisible, and yes, I'm going to, I'm not able to move this turn, but...
Okay, so during this round, you hear activity in your wizard eye. Now, O'Clock, you got to be careful because where's O'Clock, actually? Where'd he go? Got to move this thing a minute. Is he underneath Gwyden? No. Are we missing O'Clock now?
He melted.
He melted. Wasn't he here?
He was, I thought.
Oh, this.
Yeah, I thought he was here too.
Roll 20 is a little buggy today. Because I lost Zhang too. I'm like, what? There's Silk, Zhang, Sprite, Zayak, Gwyden, Mongo. Oh, darn it, guys. Anyway, we'll assume Oaklock that you're looking through your wizard eye, right? You're like,
Yeah,
And-
he's not able to move a whole lot. He's just able
You
to
can-
see and give commands.
and you can tell people that, hey, right? I see this, I see that. You're
Yep,
kind of
that's what he's doing is mentioning that curtain to the south where they come out before, there's 5 fire giants in behind that.
and you see they're grabbing their weapons and stuff, right? As the alarm's going off, they're going. And you can see these guys grabbing their stuff and getting ready. Some of them have large shields and they putting their visors down and their helmets. And you notice there's actually, I'll give you a roll to see if you notice how much you notice of this detail. So I'll just give you like a dexterity check. Not a hard roll, just normal.
Oh, he rolled a 7, so I'm quite positive that's good.
You notice a lot of these guys have potions at the ready,
Mm.
and then they're taking them.
They were ready for us to come back too.
You're not sure what the potions. You don't see a visual something happen, except actually you rolled quite well. You see a glint go over their eyes, and this little sheen goes over their eyes.
Ah. This is Oaklock.
Yeah.
So I'll tell everybody. Yeah, they're taking potions, and I'm guessing it's see invisible because it's hit their eyes.
And not all of them did this. There was only so many of these potions available.
But there's a few of them that can. So you might want to pay attention, Zach.
So I've actually indicated
do.
which ones do. And one of them, unfortunately, was this. Oh no, you don't see him. Okay, forget it. Actually, that's the wrong one. 1 second. Okay, everyone ready for? We got time for another round, or you guys want to pull a pause here because the shit has hit the fan?
Yeah, I might have to duck out pretty quick. I can maybe do one more round.
Where do you want the eyeball to go, by the way? And then are you going to take this another round? Or you want to leave that eye? But it's a pretty important little thing.
Zhang never got to move that round, so I.
Oh, go ahead.
Can she jump now for the far end of the?
There's 2 Ettins there, and they're grabbing their weapons and getting ready, and they see you come running out of nowhere, and there's like, oh.
Yep. So she bolts up there and tries to give one of them a jump kick,
Gotcha.
and here comes the roll.
You're not using the trident?
Not on the run because I only get the one thing for the.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You could integrate it as a pole vault. Get some height. Creative with that one.
So here we go. Whoop.
Anyone else have an action? Now, Mongo, he had stormed kind of forward, so that got him out of the lava, fortunately. Nefertari is hidden behind this tapestry, nursing her wounds. She's going to take a healing potion, I think. She has 3 healing potions, by the way, so...
Well, that was a sucky roll.
Oh, no.
But,
Well, it's worth a gander. They have pretty decent armor class. The Ettins, not quite as good as the... And you are a 12th level monk?
10th. I think I'm a 10th level
Okay.
monk.
Same chart. And you rolled that's a
10.
hit.
So that's 18 points of damage
That's just a hit on an Ettin, actually. Nice shot.
with
Oh,
3
wow.
ones. 3 ones rolled. That's an 18.
The guy behind the contraption or the guy standing in the hallway?
This one, the one on the right side, I guess, would be the one I'd hit.
Sure. And 18, nice.
Mighty jump kick, head high, bones crunch, limb snap.
Yeah, good job. And that's actually the conclusion. Oh, Mongo throws his hammer at the other guy. Now it's medium, 10, 20, 30. That's medium range. No, it should be fine. I take that, you bastard. And he beans out, same one now. This thing against, it does triple damage against these bastards. 19 damage. Oh, he almost killed him. Wow, he hit him hard. And that you hit, he hit the same one. Whack, whack, in succession. And his hammer comes instantly back, and he's charging. Hey, kill him. And that Etten is wrong. One of his heads is unconscious. It's just flopping around. And the other head is he hit it right, beamed it. Probably killed the one head. And that's the round. But they've been activated. They're implementing their plan again. They've got some preparation, and their little traps did some damage. Right on. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate
And now
that.
into the fray.
And like I said, it's too bad Brad wasn't here because that thief. Yeah, I know he would have. He's really keen on that stuff. He would have been on that trap probably, like stank on a monkey.
But good all the same.
Yeah, right on. Any follow-ups or anything? Anybody?
I think we're sitting good. Anybody else?
Even though I looked behind the curtain, am I capable of closing this ground, or does that take the whole turn, or hurt the whole round?
No, being hit by the attack. I could say you could probably move half your movement if you made your save.
Okay. It's probably here. Maybe I can't attack, but at least I can engage next round.
Silk's going to get out of the way. Nefertari moved out of the lava. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for coming out. It was a bit of a brief session, but it's on. Next time, it's going to be just straight action. I'm going to be just hitting the clock. It's, I think, round 5 or 6.
Yep.
You do know sort of what's coming and things. It seems that they're relying on just brute force. You figured they were kind of spread out a bit. They'll take them a bit to assemble, perhaps, but you're going to be hit with a pretty large force. Oh yeah, and
They'll be hit with ours.
That's right. And Sprite's got the wand of wonder out. He's running up there. Cool.
Let them have something.
See, roll the die. And cool, everybody.